Welcome to Celebrity Reports, the place where we dive deep into the fascinating world of celebrities and uncover the stories behind the headlines. What happened to Willie Nelson at 92 is a story that has touched the hearts of fans everywhere, not because of sadness, but because of the beauty in how life can surprise you even in its later chapters. At an age when many choose to slow down, Willie found himself in the middle of one of the most unexpected and inspiring moments of his long career. It all began on a warm spring afternoon at his ranch in Luck, Texas. Willie had invited a small group of close friends, family, and longtime bandmates for what he called an afternoon pick-in session. There were no stage lights, no microphones, no big announcements, just a wooden porch, a few chairs, and Trigger, his famously weathered guitar, resting nearby. He wore his signature red bandana and a denim shirt with pearl snaps, looking every bit like the Willie fans had loved for decades. As the group played through a few familiar tunes, Willie suddenly paused and leaned back in his chair. He had a thoughtful look in his eyes, the kind that made everyone fall silent. Then, with a small smile, he told them he'd been thinking a lot about a song he started writing nearly 50 years earlier but never finished. The tune, he said, had always stayed in the back of his mind, haunting him in a gentle way, as though it was waiting for the right moment to be completed. That moment, it seemed, had arrived. Willie picked up Trigger and began strumming a soft, unhurried melody. The words came easily, his voice carrying the warmth and wisdom that only time could give. The group listened in awe as he sang the verses, each one telling a story about second chances, old friends, and the beauty of watching the sun set at the end of a long day. The final chorus brought tears to more than a few eyes. Unbeknownst to Willie, his granddaughter had her phone recording the entire performance. Later that evening, she played it back for him, and for the first time he heard the song in full. He chuckled and said, "Guess it was worth the wait." The recording became something of a treasure among those who were there that day, and word quickly spread among fans that a lost Willie Nelson song had been born at age 92. But there was more to the story. Willie revealed that he had quietly been working on a new project, an album recorded entirely outside, using only natural sounds, the rustle of the wind, the creak of the porch boards, even the occasional call of a bird in the distance. He wanted to capture music exactly as it felt in the moment, with nothing polished or staged. The newly finished song, he decided, would be the album's closing track. In the weeks that followed, Willie seemed to have a renewed energy. Friends noticed he was spending more hours writing, smiling more often, and even talking about taking the music on the road one last time for a series of small-town shows. "I'm not done yet," he told one friend with a grin. "I've still got a few more stories to tell." When fans heard about the porch performance and the new album, letters and messages poured in from all over the world. People shared how his music had been with them through love, loss, and every kind of road in between. Willie read many of them himself, laughing at the stories and sometimes wiping his eyes at the more heartfelt ones. At 92, Willie Nelson reminded everyone that life's best moments don't always happen under the spotlight. Sometimes they happen on a quiet porch, with a guitar in your hands, surrounded by people who know your heart. And for Willie, that was more than enough.